So, hi guys, today I'm going to be reading Not Imagine, that's coming later in the month. This is something that I've been writing. It's not done yet, but I'm going to read kind of what I'm calling the first chapter of it, and I think you guys are going to like it. So, I'm going to link to the SCP Foundation, which are the people who inspired this story, and the description. Go check out their website. It has amazing, it has the best the best things, not the best, the best creepy stuff I've ever seen. The best creepy stuff I've ever seen. Just go read some of the articles on there about their creations, and all credit goes to the SCP Foundation. All of it goes to the SCP Wiki, the creators of the SCP Wiki, and all the people who wrote the documents and stuff. I wrote the story, but the things come from a different thing. I'll be back and see you in a second. Okay, before I begin reading this, just remember, all credit goes to the SCP Foundation, and this will be turned into a tale. So this will be changed once I publish it to the SCP Foundation as a tale. If it gets good enough ratings, it'll stay on there. But just in case it doesn't, I'm gonna read it here, and this will be turned into a tale. So how it will start, I'm gonna read it how it will start. This was a journal log found by someone who was involved in the greatest containment breach incident yet. I drive up to the entrance. "This is private property. Please turn around," a voice coming out of the speaker said to me. "I'm here for a job in SCP Foundation." I got the briefing disc right here. I slid the disc into the shaft. "Okay, come in," he said in a monotone voice. The iron gates slid open. I drove in and saw guards walking around transporting prisoners. Then I parked and got out. Then I heard a familiar voice. "Hello." I turned around to see my old friend Corey. "Okay, it's time that I take you to your first job as an SCP member." He took me in the doors of the lab and down a hallway. Then I entered an office with a scientist and a guard. "Okay, Noah, this is your job, to watch this SCP and protect the scientists," Corey said. I said, What SCP is it?" "Oh, SCP-173, he says back to me. "Is it safe?" I say, being dumb. "No, it's Euclid. First, don't look away from SCP-173 or blink. Unless other people are watching him. If you do, you'll have a snapped neck and probably be dead," he said to me in a calm voice. This is the most dangerous one on this site, right?" I was not prepared for what he said next. I was not prepared for what he said. "No, we have countless dangerous SCPs and a lot of Keeters," he responded. I cried inside. I turned my head to witness the SCP. I almost screamed, "Ew." There was blood and feces on the ground, and some kind of sculpture in the corner, and their prisoners. And there were prisoners. "Oh, this D-class will be cleaning the cell and watching 173, but still keep watch," Corey said. "Okay," I thought reluctantly, and continued to keep watch. After a while, I heard a screaming noise in my gun. Then I realized it was a D-class. I aimed my gun at 173. It stopped moving, but I knew they were in danger, and so were we. "We gotta get them out of there," I said. "No," a guard snapped back. "They're in there for a reason. They committed many violent crimes, and they came here hoping to get out early. Sadly, they won't," the second guard said. Then the lights flickered. I ducked under the table. For only sounds I heard were screams and snaps. The lights came back on. I only saw blood and feces leading right out the door. Then Corey ran in. "Noah, are you okay?" "Yes," I responded. "What now?" I said out of breath. "You follow containment breach protocols to secure, contain, protect. Maybe the nine-tailed fox unit will come," Corey said. "Does that include getting out of here?" I asked. "Maybe," Corey said.
Maybe. What the heck do you mean? I said. Corey? He was cut. Corey? I said, wait. I said, Corey? I was cut off mid-sentence. We heard a guard. Hello, is anyone there? Yes, I said, then Corey tackled me. Shh, he could be a D-class. The guard walked in. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, oh my gosh, I lost my place. Oh no, it was SCP-173. I stood up. He aimed his gun at me. Oh, it's just another guard. Phew. Thought I was dead there, he said. Then Corey stood up. Are you new here? Yes, sir. I joined last week, the guard said. Very well. Follow us, Corey responded to the guard, and they walked out of the observation room. They entered the hallways, where they saw 173's trail. Then heard a voice. I know someone is there. I asked Corey, should we run? Then I saw it. It was a plague doctor. The plague doctor then said, I am the Kia. I began to run. Corey followed me. So did the guard. Corey, what is that? Corey screamed back, SCP-049, the plague doctor. So I hope you liked chapter 1. It's not over, and it's not fully edited, but I will edit and revise it to make it better, because if it's not, then it won't probably get many touchdowns, and it won't be able to stay on the SCP Foundation site. Since it's not over, it's not going to be on there for a little while. I hope you liked it, and if you want to see more of it on the channel, then this won't be the main stuff on the channel, but it'll be on the channel sometimes. Remember, go down in the description. There's a link to the SCP Foundation. It will explain what 173 is and what 049 is, so you can understand the rest of the story and all that stuff. And also, all credit goes to the Foundation website and all the people who made it. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.